Singing of Christmas sweetly near, enter all praises to the babe so dear. We sing, we know well, King is born Noel. Sing we know well, King is born Noel. Sing we know of Christmas, sing we all know well.
I started singing when I was 13 years old. I had my first operatic role at age 15, and from there on I had scholarships to go to college and graduate school, voice scholarships, and it all began in that way. And then I had a 25-year career singing professionally around the world, based here in San Francisco, lots of opera, lots of recitals, symphonic work, etc. In 1991, after I had moved here to the community, there were a group of 12 wonderful women who came to me and knew that I had had a musical vocal background and asked if I would just give them maybe 6 weeks of voice lessons, a group lesson. So I said, of course, I would do that. Delighted to do it. And we started with 12, and then the next week there were more, and the next week after that, and the next month. And by the end of the first year, that would have been at the end of 1991-92, we had about 25 women. And then it was decided that we would try to add a few brave men. So a few brave men joined the chorus, and we started to enlarge our literature that way by adding male voices. And it just kept growing and growing, and now we're in our 20th year. The chorus has gone to Europe 3 times. We just came back from New York in March of this year, where we sang at Lincoln Center in Avery Fisher Hall. That was a great thrill. And plans are underway for a performance tour in 2012 to Ireland. So it's a group of wonderful people who have always loved singing. Many of them are trained singers. Some have had singing in their past, college, high school choruses, and in the professional world, they've just not kept it up until now. One of the requirements, because we've grown so large now, we're actually at our tipping point. We can't really get much larger because there aren't too many stages for us. But one of the requirements is that you have to be able to read music and make the commitment to your colleagues in the chorus. It's not just something that you do for me, but for your colleagues as well. And so the love of music, the commitment to come to rehearsal every week, the work on the music on their own, and the fact that they have to be able to read music, and there's an audition process to get in. It's been a wonderful joy for me. I've always been involved in music, either as a soloist or as a teacher of voice or a master teacher, etc. But this group is, in my opinion, the most dear group that I've ever worked with. They're wonderful people. It has enriched my life beyond words. And you know, we come with cares every Tuesday night to chorus and immediately start singing, and those cares just go away. For 2 hours, we think of nothing but just the uplifting value of music, and it's just a thrill for me to be able to be a part of this great group. For the holiday season, which we're preparing right now, we typically do a more classical presentation mixed with pop holiday tunes, mixed with a Hanukkah piece, for example, and some sacred music as well for the holidays. And we have a fantastic assistant director accompanist. His name is Randall Benway. He has a superb background of fabulous pianistic awards and concerts all over the world. We have a very wonderful website for the Blackhawk Chorus. It's www.blackhawkchorus.com. It's full of information about our upcoming concerts and future concerts. It talks about how to join. There's just a wealth of wonderful information, photos from our past trips and so on.